Something we don't talk about nearly enough when it comes to the mental load or the fact that women do the bulk of the childcare or the chores in the house is that the unintended consequence of women doing most of this work, even when they work full time, is that dad gets to be the fun guy. Dad gets to be the fun parent, the one who comes home from work and plays with them on the floor, the chill, relaxed guy. He's the fun parent. And he's the fun parent because mom is ultimately accountable and responsible for making sure that everything in the home is functioning. She's making sure everybody has the food that they need and that their clothes are washed and that their doctor's appointments are scheduled. She's the person emailing the teacher. She's the person responsible for making sure that the family and the home is functioning. And not only is she responsible for that, she's carrying the mental load, and so her brain never shuts off. And so she never has time or space to spend on simply having fun with her kids, even if she wants to. And this dynamic exists in so many different ways, right? Moms oftentimes are the ones doing research or the ones enforcing rules like screen times. And dads will say something like, hey bud, sorry, we have to shut the TV off. Mom says we've watched too much TV. And it paints moms in this light as though they're the bad guy and they never get to have fun. And dad's the fun, chill one. But dad gets to be fun and chill because mom is doing the bulk of the work. And what's so frustrating about this is that women want that time and space. And the only way they can get that time and space is if their partner equally shows up to carry the work of managing a home. We've also positioned this in a unique way where men get true free time and women are told that a shower by themselves or grocery shopping alone or cooking while the husband watches the kids is time for herself. That is giving her a break. When in reality, that is just more time to do more work. This dynamic is incredibly unfair, and not only is it unfair, but it also leads to resentment and burnout. It is not good for marriages or relationships, and women deserve just as much time as their partners to spend on having fun with their kids and enjoying free time and working out or whatever it might be. And they should not have to view cooking dinner while their husband watches the kids as a break, because that's not a break, right? They're still doing a chore that is for the benefit of the home. In order to change this dynamic where dad gets to be the fun guy and mom's the enforcer of all of the rules and the one who has no fun, we really need men to show up as equal partners in a home with equal responsibility and accountability to making sure the home functions well. Because if that does not exist, moms will continue to bear the brunt of this work and ultimately the consequence of being seen as the parent who doesn't get to have fun, which is incredibly unfair when they're the person who's putting in the work to make sure that everyone has what they need.